Well, hello, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be continuing on playing a game of Captain of Industry here. I want to expand production of a few things here, so let's hop into it and see what we can do here. Why is this one paused? Oh, because that's full up. Okay. So, what I want to do is expand production, especially of at least construction components here. 1, 2, and 3. Because I want to have plenty of these to be able to go forwards here. So, to do that, what am I going to do? I'm not exactly sure yet. Plenty of food. Oh, that's right. I was going to change a few things up here. Okay. Do I need this many farms? We'll find out. We go veggies here. Okay. So that's upstairs, fine. That is slowly being paved over, so this area over here is going to work out. How's our diesel production? As long as everything's working out here, we've got coal, so that will keep our boilers running, so that is great. Okay, so we've got electric boilers, we've got gas boilers, which we could use heavy oil. Okay, so we could actually use up all these other oils as well if I set up some gas boiler lines as well, so that could be good. Because we've got an excess of like light oil and whatnot. Yeah. Honestly, not exactly sure what I want to do at the moment. Or how I want to get things set up. Oh, that looks... Worry about that later because... Yeah. Oh. Let's go do something else. I think I'm going to want to set up a different line for them to be able to pull in, reverse out somehow. So we need the water coming in over here to deal with all that. Is it still paused or... do we just not have enough diesel? Because I need to pay back a lot of diesel here. Yeah, 2,522, 192 in 10 months. And this can only store 400, so yeah. We're in an interesting situation here. So before I can expand my production of diesel, let's see if I can expand my production of construction parts 1 here. It's still working out. Somewhere I can do this. That's collecting water for copper and concrete production, which... so run out. I might need to change up my concrete production as well. At least that works out. Don't really have much plans for over there. What's the elevation like? Yeah, might be fine. It's a bit far away, but I could get it to work. So, for construction components 1, I need iron, wood, and concrete slabs. I might be in a bit of a spot of issue trouble here. Maintenance all fine. That's 3. This consumes 6 every 6 seconds. That produces. This is 12. This consumes 9. So yeah. Just trying to think. They are busy. We are getting built up. We are not getting the diesel here. Okay, so that's a 1-to-1 ratio. So if we're consuming 9, let's see how much we can get. What's our current water production? We got evaporation ponds. No, that's not what I'm after. That's for salt water. Groundwater pumps and up. Seawater pumps into boilers. Goes to seawater. Okay, seawater is the biggest thing I need to get going here. So currently we're just getting basic distiller to get water. Is there a better way I can get water at the moment? I think the next best way will be able to get thermal desalination, which requires Research Lab 2. Because then that allows me to use salt water and steam to be able to get water and brine. Both high and low pressure steam, which means I could then make use of the low pressure steam to do it. Or we also need power generation 3 to be able to get more. Ugh. And then we can also use a water recovery cooling tower to be able to do this depleted steam to get more water out of it. Okay. Well, if I was to do this, then I want thermal desalination. And I'd want that, which is 5 layers deep to be able to do all that, so fun. Wait for the advanced smelting bit later because, yeah, it's going to involve other things, and housing 3 I want to wait for. There's absolutely nothing. Oh, that's right. Do you have it? Yeah, I did get the glass making up and running. So, still working on vehicle parts 2. Which is waiting on the vehicle parts, which is waiting on mechanical parts, which is waiting on iron. Yeah, I really need to rebuild pretty much everything here. Where to start, where to start, where to start? Okay. I think one thing I want to do is make sure this is pretty much lined up with where I want the rest over there. Get this dug out, that'll give me a lot more to work with. So I can, yeah. Got limited space. Up here's got a bit more space. Up there gives me a bit more space and also access to a groundwater pump. But let's see how hard it would be to get up here in a decent amount of time. So you're just managing sand, so... Because this gives me access to a lot of space here. Because otherwise I'd have to dig. Okay, now let's just get started here. So... what are my maximum transports of these flat conveyors? 60... Every 60 seconds, so that's 1 a second. Assembly 1 that requires 4.5. Yeah, this is way more. Okay. Three inputs. Iron, wood, and concrete. Let's see how many this would actually do here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you figure out how I'm going to get everything in here. Honestly, the easiest way of going about that would be having lifts at different heights. Okay, so I can raise these up and have them on different heights as well. So if we get a flat balancer here, bring that out at least 3. One. 2, 3. Which would then work out because then we can have output from there into here. Then we get a flat lift here, then another lift. Oh no, that does actually work. Cool. So that works out quite nicely. Which then leaves a couple other issues here. We just need to have . want you to go in there like so. Cool. Thing is, I could have all three of them working from the same level as well. Stop trying to... snap this on here. Not this flat conveyor, the one above it. Going that direction, check. That goes along here like so. Mind you, using flat balances might be a bit of overproduction here because each one of these costs 8 construction parts too. I go flat connectors instead. Works out quite nicely. Gets it nice and flat. We could also get another lot on the other side if I really want to be able to keep up with it, so that's fine. Flat connector will not want to hook up. Yeah, oh, it will. Oh, that surprisingly works out. So that gets us 8 construction part 1 production. So that's good. Which then means I'd want to get storage for all this. Can flip this. Can plunk that here. Because then if I want to, I can easily just add... Instead of that last one being that, we can set this up to have a... Oh, I'd have to have a flat balancer here. have that go up here. We go unit storage 2. Give it a bit of space, connect you up to there like so with... Set like that. So I'll store that, and we have another 3. Going 1, 2, 3. For iron, woods. Actually, no, I'd prefer to have this one be concrete slabs, and it would have this one be wood, because I could have the wood coming out from there over to here. Because if we have this here, we can then get a unit storage. Well, there's a couple things we're going to need over here. For vehicles, we want a fuel station. Set up here. Export routes, I want you to go to there. So everything that's assigned here, which is going to be... I'm also going to need the tree planter over here as well. So we get a unit storage here and a unit storage there. Export to that one. Export to there. Because this I want to have be tree saplings kept full. Wait, why was that saying? And this is going to be for wood. Because then, let's go an easy way. Close that. Logistics, we can get a small vehicle ramp, I believe would be good. We can just throw that here in case anything wants to go over that way, which I doubt there's going to be anything that wants to go over that way. Cool. That's good. That'll get all this over here. That being iron, that's wood. At least for now. Connect you up there. We got a flat lift going here. Get another flat lift going up to here. Connect from you to there. Cool. I'll keep everything going. Much further. Can I add 8 more here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd have to flatten that out a bit more. Okay, but that could work out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So start with that. That gets us more. I need to move my train depot. Wait, didn't I? Buildings. Oh, if I had flipped around, I wouldn't have to worry about it across over there. I probably will move my train depot at some point because, yeah, it doesn't seem too great here. Okay. Oh, I forgot to set these all to be component ones. Yeah. Two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Hey, Martin. Good to see you here. How are you doing, though? Don't mind me asking. Give this a bit of space. He'll go assemble one, making electronic twos. One, two, three, four. Get the assembled twos, making all this as well. How much space do I have between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. It's pretty much here. At that rate, I want this something like so. That's good though. At least you're doing fairly okay. You're doing quite okay. Still going out. Oh no. You said you were stopping with Factorio for a while, weren't you? So what have you been playing lately then? Oh, we just need electronic components brought in here. Perfect, that makes things a bit easier. Electronic components. Construction parts 2. Steel. Construction parts 3. Grab you. Plonk this down here. Next up. Want this reversed in that direction here. This one level up, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. So we'll throw a flat connector here. Another flat connector here. Flat conveyor up to here. Plug that in there. Up to here. Stop the connection here once you got over to there. Cool. That is a nice tribute. Sounds like having going to have fun then. So that's good. Grab this. All the connections should be good. I'm sure you'll do fine. It's one thing hearing someone telling you that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Hit it on the tongue. Or both. It could be that nervous excitement. Which is perfectly acceptable. Hmm. Yeah. But I'm sure you'll do perfectly reasonable. Okay, let's get the rest of this hooked up. So from you down to here. Gets that placing correctly. Oh, yeah. I was remembering that you had stopped playing Factorial. Was that something else? Because you'd been burnt out a bit on it. And if so, what other game have you started playing recently? But I could be remembering wrong. The priority output here, we want to connect you up to there. Ah, yep. Yeah, you did last time. Just trying to remember correctly what you said there. Morning, Issue718. Welcome to stream. Hope you enjoyed your time watching me. How? Connect that up there. Oh, and thanks for the follow. It's very much appreciated. Okay, that should be good. So I'm currently just expanding my construction part output here. And I've had a few, last time I had a few close calls in running out of power and having to ship in enough diesel to be able to keep it up, so yeah. But it's going fairly well. I'm just working on expanding out my construction part production to hopefully be able to construct a bit faster because, yeah. So yeah, it's fun. That should work out. I do have a couple of trains hoping to ease some congestion, but there are still some issues going on, so it is what it is. Still lack of fuel is the biggest issue here. I do have it. Oh, I could actually double production if I go boost you, and oh, then we'll run out of steam because we can't boost. Yeah. We're fine. Could I upgrade this and just get that sped up here? Yeah, that's looking fairly good. So yeah, it's good. So have you played much Captain of Industry yourself there? Oh, that should be fun. It's space exploration. So I think it'll be interesting to see what they've done to he's done to actually improve it. Because it could be the space ships are out and it's going to be... Oh yeah, because there will be a lot of stuff having to be done here. That should definitely be interesting. Should go back to that at some point. Okay, so that's the construction parts 1 coming in. Oh, I didn't finish doing the setup properly. Okay. Flat lift up to here. Ah, that's fine. Not really that distracted. I'm just focusing on other things at the moment. Get you over to here. But yeah, it's good to hear that you're doing fine. This one should be set to electronics component electronics. Try to keep it half full. And then this one here. will be set to steel. Eventually, I hope to move this away from, well, other things, but this will be fine. Move it away from, yeah, trucks bring it in. I'd rather try to have trains, but my train production capability and sustaining is not great at the moment. Fine. Oh, that's full up on coal. Copper. Good. Oh, my population is stagnated because of all that. Okay. But I've got more diesel coming in, so it's better than nothing. Okay, that's right. I put a halt to this because I didn't really need that at the moment. Still waiting on the vehicle parts too, which is slow because I need to improve that. So this is fine. I mean, could I supply with this level of, we've got here 60 divided by 4.5, 13. So I'm still under the amount that can be supplied by that, and yeah, that should be fine as well. But if I want to expand this to with a single belt out a bit more, I'd have to get a bit more creative with a few things, but it should be fine. Actually, it wouldn't be too hard to get everything set up to get a second line running down here to be able to feed everything. And feed that back around up into here because they'd be producing... Oh no, I have to get that one upgraded as well. That's fun. Yeah. So all these I'm having to push elsewhere. Okay, we've got plenty of coal being produced. That's okay. I think I'm fine for the moment. Do I not have a coal train? Oh, it's because I'm waiting on coal being dumped over here. I want to keep at least some here. So I could send this coal train off because that is a few other things, but yeah, I need the bigger ones here as well. It's a mining situation. Yeah, there is still a little bit of coal. We also got to dig off everything up top, but then I could start seeing about going down there as well. Yeah, I know. Having to pay off all this, back all the diesel I've borrowed. I think I kind of want to also redesign how my diesel is being processed. produce over there. Yeah. Those construction components. I'm waiting on wood. Okay, I'm growing saplings here. Wait. Oh, we need this built up as well. Can we buy those components? No. Can contract for some more. Okay. Unassign you. Can we harvest these guys here? There you go. So that'll get us some more wood coming in here. We're getting a bit low on what I can harvest down here. I need to dig way up to one of the plateaus up there to be able to get enough wood for a few other things. This needs to be an urgent priority for build. Because if I don't have that, then it's a bit of an issue there. Can I also get... set to be 6. If I do that, grab there. Quite a bit can be imported here. Actually, there's only a few things I would need to import, so it's not too bad. Let's see, iron. Okay, we've still got plenty of coal just lying around elsewhere. Cool. Fuel stations out of fuel. How many parts? We've only got one part so far. Okay, let's put that on hold. Pause it. So then all the construction parts will just go into here, which I can then use to make my forestry control tower. I'm hoping for food. Yeah, probably still going to be counting down food, so that's fun. So fun. Okay, we've got the rest of the parts, so that's good. Come back over here, we'll unpause you. I don't think I need construction parts 3 yet. Yeah, I know my loan payments overdue. I'm going to be overdue on loan payments for a while because I need to also expand my diesel production, which I'm going to want to do something a bit different here. And we're out. Oh no, we're out of power. Oh no. Yeah. I need to get this being relied on for all that. So if I can get diesel, fuel gas, we can get hydrogen, heavy oil, medium oil, light oil. Because yeah, electric boiler is out because I would be using up power to generate the power, which is not actually going to be possible. We could go fuel gas, light oil, medium oil, heavy oil. Yeah. Okay. Unboost these. What is using up the most power would be this electric boiler. Okay. It's no longer going to be an electric boiler. It's going to be a gas boiler. So that goes like so. Then if we grab the heavy oil out from here as well, dump it into there. Either that or we take the light oil out from the back as well, because that's going to be a bit more, but how much is it producing? 30, 12. Can we do this? Yeah, get that done. Unconstruct that back over here. We'll go for fluids, pipe, balancer being an important thing. Connect that up. We'll grab a flare stack. Connect that up like so. And connect you up here. Output priority. I'll set you to urgent. We'll just set all this to urgent, because if I don't get this set up, we're going to be in a bit of a sticky situation here. Okay. Oh, I also need the smokestack. To clear that out. But that's... Oh yeah, this is going to be producing way more steam than I actually need at the moment. That's going to turn 54 light oil into 48 steam. So that... Yeah, that gets a lot more high pressure steam. So let's get you urgent. Because we get out from this 72 exhaust. so let's go and put the construction of this on hold while we get the rest of it sorted out over here. So we're not draining as much power, because it's kind of a mistake to set that up with an electric boiler when our power situation is not exactly stable, I should say. Would be the best way of putting it. Yeah, that needs to be urgent as well. But hopefully there's enough oil in here that we can get this jump started. Yeah, we do. 10 every 20 seconds, and this produces what? Consumes 9 every 10 seconds. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. We've almost got this fully done here. Deliver that. Almost got that one. We still need 4 more for over here. Come on, 3 more. Because then otherwise we'd not be able to output everything we need here. What I might also want to do is get a fluid storage set up here. This might not be a bad idea. Get rid of that. Actually, cancel that. Keep that there, but we can grab the fluid storage here. And connect that up like so. Because then that way I can build a buffer in to keep this running. Is that the right size fluid storage I want? Because I want to go for a fluid storage 2. Either way that will work, because then can get rid of that top one, plonk it in down there, or even get rid of that one there, and it'll be fine. And it's good enough because this keeps this running here. So I'm happy with how that's set up at the moment. This will get done when it gets done. From the looks of it, most of it is actually just being converted. Okay. Yeah, and because of the amount we've got here, we could actually easily boost both of these without having to worry about anything. So we'd be doubling our, well, diesel production. So that should be good. Oh yeah, hairstyles, planting saplings. Cool. We've got some more concrete being laid down to help reduce vehicle maintenance. Because it's going to pick up all that there. Okay. You finished digging out that designation there? Cool. Can we go a bit further with you? No, that's as far as I wanted to go before it would start affecting other things. Cool. Get rid of that mine designation. We'll get some retaining walls. Oh, nope. Place this down here. Because then that's good. If you've got nothing else to do at the moment, we'll set you to... Wait, was this one set to also yet? Export to there, so we'll get you to... Mine up to here as well. Let's move you up to here. Perfect. Now you got something to do. And that is to help get some coal. Because coal's my biggest issue at the moment. It's good. It's working out splendidly. Yeah, I know. My payments are just going to keep expanding at this rate. Wait, what? Due to uneven... What happens to the terrain? Nothing should have changed. Why is this suddenly saying this is... may collapse due to uneven terrain? Still operating, but that's still weird. Because that shouldn't be the case. Well, if it collapses, I can always get another one set up, see what's actually caused it to collapse, and then fix it. But it still is weird that that's happening. Nice, we got the first one in. Get the rest of that sorted out. Same with you. Yeah, get those, and this is progressing even further down, so that's good. Takes a while for it to actually first get set up, but once the belt's saturated, it should be okay. But we've got an ad break first, so we'll be back in 3 minutes after the ads run to disable the pre-roll ads for an hour over on Twitch. Good chance to get up, get something to eat, drink, go have a stretch, maybe even go to the toilet. But we'll be right back. Oh, we've got the big trucks here, which we're going to need to deal with. Hey, that's nice. Turbo. Yeah, I'll just leave it running in slow because, well, not much else is happening, but I don't want too much to go on while things are going on. Don't want If anyone else is watching to miss it. Maybe. Maybe they can. Hmm. It's about a minute and a half though. Hmm. Still, yeah, it's a bit interesting. But it is what it is. Ugh. Bit tired at the moment. Oh, back though. So, yeah, it's crazy. It is what it is though. Okay, so we're back. So let's get this back into hyperspeed. Oh yeah, we've got these two trucks here which need to be assigned. Oh, at least one big truck needs to be assigned over here for the big excavator. Which there he comes. So the big excavator has something to actually work with here because it wasn't the way that the first one was made. So I can actually start thinking about dealing with that. Okay, that is being constructed, so that's good. Why is that not showing? Oh, still waiting for the concrete and whatnot. Trucks cannot import cargo and they cannot export cargo. That is something I need to set for all of these, which I should have done earlier. Cannot import, cannot export. That way that leaves quite a bit of it. So they only import, well, export to drop off at the storage and pick up from the storage. So it's all well and good. Because once all that is made, then yep. It'd be a good spot. And this way, the trucks won't be tempted to actually try delivering cargo or picking up cargo from these half-finished lines. There we go. Perfect. No idea, would they have been able to make the way up there? Possibly. Now let's just turn it off and see what this says. Yes, it can make the way up there. Cool. So now I can reassign it here. Yeah, it's missing all those parts. Nice. Oh, look at those nice full loose storage containers here. Also probably need to get another one in here to remove it. But yeah. The iron's backed up, the steel's backed up. Oh. That'd be nice. Don't have to, but it's always appreciated. Being able to keep up with the diesel payments? No, I haven't. It's already been 206 years trying to get this up and running. No, I think it might have been 6. Oh no, what? Depends. Seeing each day is taking about roughly a second at this stage. It's all well and good. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get something to eat. And I'll be here for like 1 or 3-ish hours. So you go feed yourself and yeah. Thanks for the lurking, because that is actually surprisingly helpful as well. Okay, so let's pause this if you're not doing anything. Because once I get the production line up and fully, I can then upgrade them all to assembly 2s to get even more double the throughput. Or at least double the production. Yeah, I know. If I'm doing it this way, I'm going to want to get electronics production elsewhere. If I'm importing the electronics in. Which I could do over here, because I need to do... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do for the industrial complexes here. I'm going to need at least 12 electronics every 60 seconds. Which is just an assembly 2's worth of electronics. What are electronics used for? Whole lot. Lab equipment, vehicle parts, maintenance. Actually, it's not really used for a lot. Electronics 2. Definitely something. Yeah, this is probably something that I need to do a long time ago, is get way more production capabilities, because I do not have enough to be able to keep up what I'm doing at the moment. Oh, nice. The second one's done. Cool. Apply that there. So my big excavator actually has something to do. going to go a bit deeper here. Looks like it might be one more layer's worth deeper. Which is probably doable. If I get rid of that, can I then grab a T here, deconstruct that, T here, a short here, wait, no. I don't need to because this was already done with in mind being able to go down another layer. That's why I put those retaining walls here, because I was intending for it to go down another layer. So that's where I would get the mine designation. Cancel this. Four along here. Cancel this mining designation. Four more down. That would allow me to do this. It's not great, but if I can get at least a foothold down here, then I can move the ore sorting facility down to here and then have the other stuff be brought up via everything else here. Unless as far down the sand was going. Yeah, cool. Okay. Pick up struggling to find destination you can reach. Okay, just because of the way it is set up at the moment. Okay, let's recover all these vehicles at the moment. They're all going to have to drive back over, but that's fine. Because I just need to get rid of the inaccessibility there. Oh. Let's cancel that for now because I need to get this actually built up here before anything else. So yeah, that would have been a mistake there. Okay, let's get everything necessary to get going forwards here done. No. Those, yes. This, no. this, yes, along with all of this, because if I can at least get the first part done here, then we'll be in a good spot there. And this, because then that will start producing them for the rest of it as well. Yeah, troubling. Cool. Because we need that, this, and this. Yeah, it's a nice small forest we're getting planted here. Oh, I got 249 a year at this rate. And we're producing, what, 72 a second if we can keep up everything here. Let's get rid of all that for now. Get rid of all those, get rid of those, get rid of these components. Thank you. So that should help get the rest of these up and running here. Or at least the spots I've told it to. Prioritize production. Okay, there we go. Get that section done. 8 there. 1 more there, yep. 30, 60. Science Forest Control Tower, which is waiting, so 12 years to get 20 a tree. So if I get a large enough area, I can work with that. So we probably also want to clear out some of this, bring it, flatten it down a bit. We'll see though. $30, $60, $90, $120. How many? Let's go as long alone to get as much as we can, because I want to get these built as soon as possible. So get that done. Get you done. You done. You done. That section here, that needs to be done. Okay, let's just bring that back down here. Cool. That works out. So now this gets this going and starts getting, well, once we actually get concrete over here, which might take a little bit because, well, out of water. No, out of cement. Why are we out of cement? Because we don't have the limestone. Why do we not have the limestone? Because we don't have... Oh, because these are both paused. So there's no way for them to get the limestone. Okay, that's all well and good. Probably would help if I had set that properly. Now we should have limestone being imported over now. There we go. We should start getting us concrete yet again, and cement slabs, concrete slabs. No, it'll start getting us cement, and then we'll start getting the concrete slabs yet again. Gotta get the right direction going on here. Everyone's got gravel, so that's good. So anywhere else that we have wood being stored that we don't need. Okay. You and you can both be demolished. Those parts will bring over here. Get that done, we'll start getting us parts 1, so that's good. Okay. Already starting to pay the payment off of that, but that's fine because we're getting the next lot. Because as long as we've got one producing this, we'll be good. As long as we've got one. That's our vehicle parts. 2 going. We've got enough for another 3, so... One, 2, 3. Might as well upgrade them. Won't hurt. Oh, we're starting to run out of food yet again, aren't we? Oh, unpause you. Farm was causing that. Okay. Okay. Should turn this on here. Unload the crew. That will get us a bit more for now, so that's fine. Yeah. So that's fine. Concrete slabs should be getting produced again. Let's get the first of them. We're getting the next one. Cool. That's looking a bit better. Just go down to there. Can almost get all that done. Hmm. 12 years from planting the first one to getting it even more done. It's quite a time only. Hmm. That should be fine. So 8, that's okay. Yep. So starting to get them, so we just need more concrete being produced, which 24 every 60 seconds if I'm able to keep that up. And that is 12, 24. We would need to upgrade my... I'll need to get my concrete slab production upgraded because we don't have nearly enough. I'm going to need more. How hard would it be to get set up over here? I'd want to get more water purification, which means I'd want to get thermal desalination. It's a possibility. Because water is one of the bigger things I'm currently lacking at the moment. I think I will want to get this fleet up and running before I do anything else though. That would get the second one going. Except for this. Couple of them there, but that gets everything else going nicely. Cool. Slowly work my way through. So once I get this all up and running, going at a nice speed, then we'll be good to go there. Yeah, we're just going to be running out of wood. That's going to get filled up. Cool. I probably need to set up some bedded lines as well. Yeah, it probably has been 200 years since I started this game. Oh, nice, it's already done. We can get another one. You're the closest. You've been scheduled. Because I will slowly swap them out for the bigger vehicles as we come along. Yeah, most of these are building parts too. Or because we get the concrete mixer, could even get up to building parts 3, which would actually double the amount. Huh. I need to actually get it all being made first. For now, I'm just going to priority output to rest construction here. To storage so I can actually get it all being made here. I'm definitely going to need to get this up and running so I can stop them from just cutting round there because they don't like going that way. Because if I can at least get the wall going across to here, going, hey, it'll be saying, hey, you can no longer drive back behind here. You got to follow the route. Which eventually I probably will move the train station to somewhere, depot to somewhere else because, yeah. That will work out better, but for now, this is working out quite nicely. Oh, you finished... Oh, sorry, you finished digging down. Cool. I want to check something out here. Oh, they're not doing anything. Let's grab this mine designation, control tower, edit area. Bring this across. Just a touch. And then we can set a mining designation. Wait, you see the layer here. Over to here. Because I can at least get this area flattened out. I can get the next one going over here. Because I can see how far down I need to dig down there and how far out. Probably don't need to go too much farther because, yeah. Judging by it, it will have to come down pretty far as well, but overall it's not looking too bad. Nice. .1387 a tree every 60 seconds. Yeah, I'm not really willing to go much further than this here. So we'll just see how long it takes to actually get all this done. So by the time one end's finished growing, let's finish planting, the other end is ready to start grow. be harvested to be able to get more being planted in yet again. That's the hope, at least. Yeah, we're waiting on wood at the moment. I should have gone this going a bit earlier, but oh well. What was I trying to do? Breaks down products into loose form. Oh, so we can break down for other things further. Cool. Can't buy wood? No, I can borrow wood, but I can trade rubber for wood. Yeah, I'll do. Because that's somewhat helpful, at least. Yeah, it's just rising debt. Which I will pay off eventually. How much longer do I have left on that loan? 40 years left, yeah. So I will be able to ramp my production up to be able to pay that off. But it's just taking me quite a long time to just get this initially done here. We go, what's that? Wait. These all got the wrong recipe set. Why are they all set wrong? Okay. There we go. There we go. Production is looking a whole lot better now. Once everything's back up and running, we can then get it all processing correctly and upgrading them once we've also got the construction parts debt paid off as well. And of course we're getting to the point where it's concrete slabs that is our issue at the moment. Funny enough, it looks like I haven't missed a payment for the construction parts 2 yet. Oh, I might have missed one. That's okay. There we go. So we've got that going. I'm probably going to need to strengthen my concrete production here. Do I want to do that over here where I could throw down a couple more rainwater harvesters? That would probably help out a little bit at least. Oh, but we're out of workers. Let's turn you on yet again, start attracting a few more. We've got at least 100 more we can attract in here. See what we can do here. So, I do want to get more concrete production. You should be getting the cement. Crusher produces 8 manufactured sand. This requires 3, so if it was upgrade that would be even more. Yeah. Okay, crusher, yep. Be a bit of a different ratio. $8 and $24, which possible. Oh, nice. Trees being harvested, that's good. Probably about as fast as they were being planted. That means we're going to start getting nice throughput here. Wait, where are your trucks? Should be 2 assigned to you. Oh, you're out of fuel, that's why. Assign a pickup to you. Oh, I have maintenance again? Oh, we're out of iron ore. Yeah, this is not great. We need to have a higher priority for the fuel over there. Okay, let's start something here. So, if this is producing 48 every 60 seconds, and the distillation is consuming 9 every 60 seconds. How would 48 divided by 9 equal? So we could get 5 lots of these going here. So crude oil and steam come in here. Like so. And then we flip it. That's good. We can then get the pipe connector here and the pipe connector here. Also need to be able to get the water in. And if we need 48 a second, that is going to be coming from distillation, basic distiller. Should be 1/2 of these or something. 1 1/3 of them. From basic distillation. Okay. And then how much water would we get in from the seawater pump? 108. Considering... Yeah, so to get this... Oh, actually that would probably work. It's a basic distiller which also uses coal. But that would work over here, so... to there. Do I have this in the right spot is the next question. How hard would biodiesel be to get? Okay. Diesel production. Oh. Don't take my medication. Fuel gas and oxygen to get diesel and water in a cracking unit. And then we can get fuel gas from anaerobic digestion of excess crops. Okay. I'd much rather get this set up here for now. Why is sulfur processing? Because that's next on the list for research. Oh, still making progress. Got all the production made for it. Oh yeah. Gotta love the tech tree for Captain of Industry. You go from like pretty much just basic production all the way up to space stuff. We bring nuclear reactors, we bring asteroids in to get more resources and whatnot, so yeah. It's a fairly comprehensive tech tree. See, that's good. We got this up and running, which we were just working on getting more oil production here. Okay, let's not worry about that for now. So, loose storage to here. We'll go... Hey. I'm going to need coal for a number of reasons. So, let's get this over here. Also going to need seawater brought in. So, let's bring you over here, plonk you down there. You go over to here, and we'll also bring this over there. Perfect. So coal will be brought over. We'll say, hey, try to keep this at least half full of coal. Which then want the exhaust to be dealt with. So waste management smokestack at the moment is what I'm going to go with. brines will need to be dealt with. Bring this up to here. That'll be this, and this is all going to be based off of one boiler running continuously here from the looks of it. A gas boiler. Where we will take in excess water over to here. The steam will be dumped out here, I think we're going to do. Cool. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do here. Remove that line. Oh, the amount of water that's coming through. This needs to be set to a pipe 2. Because pipe 1 isn't enough to be able to carry everything there. And the basic distiller, how much is that going to give out for me? Again, I've forgotten. Yeah, it's over here. 36, so yeah, this needs to be a pipe 2 as well. Because pipe 1's throughput is kind of bitsy. Actually, it could just done pipe 1. Oh. This still needs to be a pipe 2, otherwise we're not going to be able to transport enough. Bring you up to here. You go to there. Okay, there we go. Then we need to bring the oil in as well. As dump for sour water. So that dumps the brine. Then we'll get another liquid dump here. Which this will dump sour water. I didn't actually count for this. Oh. How much does this need? In 60, and that needs 60, so that is... two pipe 1s full throughput here. Don't even bother snapping here. Okay, get rid of that. Oh. Probably need to extend this out a bit, go from here up to there. Perfect. Up to here. don't want to go up any further. We'll just bring you over to there and down to there. Perfect. Oh, okay, yep. This isn't quite exactly what I was planning to do here, but I should be able to make this work. So that is the heavy oil output and the diesel output here. So I need to think about this heavy oil. How much would this be producing here? 12, 24, 60, no, 48, 60. Yeah, I'd be producing 60 heavy oil every 60 seconds, which is so much more than I'm willing to get rid of. So, heavy oil in just a normal way. In that case, cracking units would be able to get us more diesel from it. So I need to get tier 2 to be able to get even more diesel. How much can a flare stack deal with at the moment? 24. So for the moment, we'll just crack it. That's the main output here. The light oil is what I also want to pump into here. So what I want to do here in this case is get a fluid storage here, set that up here. We'll grab a pipe balancer here. I'll throw a couple pipe twos into here, set these to have the priority outputs. Though, because yeah, it would easily just get one line's worth done already. Cool. Okay, that'll do. So that is 30, 60. We'll probably need another line as well for the rest. Let's see what happens if we paste this down here. We can connect you up to here. We can connect you up to there. That connects up nicely automatically. Pipe says 200, so these are pipe 1, so I'll get these upgraded pipe 2s as well. We can grab pipe 2 out from here. Can't be enough for there. this fits. Kinda? It actually works. So I want to get another pipe too. Plonk you here. Connect you here. Connect you there. So that should be able to transport enough oil all the way through. Got the flare stack to deal with everything here. We don't need this to be a pipe connector. That can just be a pipe one here. And then I still need to deal with everything else there. Well, let's get a couple of other things placed in here. We've got plenty of space there, so we'll go. No, let's replace this. 1, 2, 3 for the diesel that should be coming in. And we still also need to connect this up here. So we've got 30, 60, 90, 120, 180. So that is technically enough to get everything connected up here. Connect you up there, that's fine. And how much diesel is producing? 36. I want to do a quick bit of math before we do anything here. 36 times 5. 180, yep, that's good. Works out. Connect you up there, just make sure everything else is connected up. You're not connected up. Check. Lower path. Then we go from this one here all the way over to there. I think that should be good. I also need to connect this up to here. How much is this outputting? This is outputting 18. Yeah. I'm just going to also go for pipe 2 all the way along here as well. Just to make sure we have enough throughput. And then with all this light oil we've got coming out, 30, how much can the flare stack deal with? 36. Thirty times 5 is 150, so yeah, this might be interesting. Oh, get rid of that. 1, 2. $150 divided by 36 equals 5. So we're still going to need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Need to get that one at the end there. Perfect. Too close to other pipe connectors. Ah, yep. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, I could do that at the moment the way it is. 1, 2, 3. I might just set that up for now. I can always redo it later if I need more. But this should be... Oh no, because of the way it is, you can't directly connect them up to the balance for some reason. Annoying, but I can work with it. So in that case, we'll just go 1, 2. And now I should be able to plonk down the flare stacks here. Cool. So if my math is all correct here, this should be everything connected up here. So let's just see how this works out. Cool. And it's also time for an ad break, so we'll be back in 3 minutes once the ads have run. Today we'll pre-roll ads on Twitch for an hour. Good chance to get up, get stretched, get some ear drink, or even go to the toilet. But we'll be right back. I need to go talk myself. So I'll be back as well. Okay. Still a minute and a half left to go. Let this slowly build up and hopefully this will work out. Okay, yep, we are back. Cool. Just wanna finish something up here. Okay, okay. So, should be good. We've got some more refugees in with a few extra bonuses. So, it's good. Hopefully, everything's going fine here. Overdue for construction parts 2. Output priority here. Let's turn the output priority off there, and we'll have it prioritize making construction parts 2. Okay. That's the current one for what I've got here. 1,300 years estimate left. Okay, yeah, that'll last a while. So iron and concrete at the moment. Okay, iron is being redistributed. Cool. I'm just waiting for enough to be mined out here. Can we get that upgraded, and that upgraded? Actually, we'll just line up all the iron trucks to do it, to get done. Not sure how many vehicle parts we have, but just get set up to go. Okay, even more irons coming through. Perfect. It'll be better once I can actually get the next tier of storage as well. That'd be good. No fuel pipe connected. Oh! Yeah, that's right. I need a tank for this. Get that done. Come on. It's coming through here. Let's set the priority somewhere else for construction parts 1. So they'll be made, then we'll use them to make fluid storage. Yep, just fluid storage 1, so we can actually get that made. Actually have quite a lot coming through. Cool. New refugees. Means more stuff. Okay, 16. Well, they are prioritizing that. How much more do we have? We've got still quite a bit of space left. Probably also going to need to up my food production, so I'll need to get these farms up and running here. Bread's looking good. Vegetables are fine. Potatoes are okay. If we go potatoes and vegetables, because we're always low on vegetables, so this other one will go unit storage. Or vegetables. It's kind of just doing green manure, but overall this will be getting us more potato food than otherwise. Let's turn that off now. I can always make sure we get there once more. Should have enough wood. Yeah, I still need to up the concrete. Because that's my biggest limiting factor at the moment, is concrete. Once I've got the concrete, we'll be good. Trying to keep this half full of diesel. Yeah, 320 a year sort of thing. That is a lot. That is a lot we need to keep producing there. Okay, get rid of that. Just quick remove. Well, the veg will be picked up and dropped off at the market. I got those 3, yeah. It's a bit worrisome, but it'll be fine. Okay. Switch up the priorities, because we don't need as many construction parts. 1, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's all good. Okay, let's cancel that. Output is full of exhaust. It's producing 48. This can only deal with... Oh no, it's full of high pressure steam. Cool. That is okay. Oh, no recipe selected. Oh, I forgot to set them to have these recipes here. That should help out a little bit. Not too worried about that full output there. Cool. Yeah, I know there's a lot of things that are going wrong at the moment, but it is working fine. Trucks cannot import cargo. And they cannot export cargo either. Because these are meant to be kind of semi-automated here. Or at least resource delivery and pickup should be. That's the idea, at least. Oh. So that's done. Yeah, we've got the excavator close to the smaller excavator. Still waiting on the bigger trucks, but it's okay. Let's get this kind of important one, because without that, we're not going to get much else here. Okay. Easiest way to actually do this would probably just be to copy and paste this setup. That'd probably be the easiest way. Is there a way to mass set priority, construction priority? Setting. Yeah, it'll be fine. Settings, controls. No. Okay. Well, let's just set these all to have a high priorities we can give them. Because when they got as high priority as they can have. Well, this is kind of urgent, because if we get this done, then we'll get more construction component parts too. Which means we'll get more other stuff as well. U-shaped lift. Okay, get that done. I can get that one done myself. A lot of these I can just Unity boost to get done. Others I'm going to have to set up urgent. Looks to be about everything. Now we need to dump the slag over here. if we build another loose storage right here, we'd be able to set this up. Quick remove, quick deconstruction. Connect that there. Move that here. Quick removal. Needs 8 parts here. Wait, why is that a 2? That just needed to be a 1. Oh, there's enough there. Cool. Do I really need this alternate one here just to make gravel that's not being used anywhere? No, I don't. That section was unnecessary. But the rest is pretty decent. Let's get some more of this going. So then the rest of this can get set up here. 16 more for there. Yeah, it's getting a bit interesting. Oh, I probably need to actually turn off the... No, not quite yet. It's got vegetables being stored. Plant seedlings being stored as well. Ah, that's right, we're lacking maintenance. Because we're lacking copper. Why are we lacking copper? Because we're just lacking copper ore. I really do need to also get one set up for copper ore production. Get that done. Okay, all that is done, so we can then come back over here and reset that up to go that way. More refugees. Cool. That's okay. Lacks maintenance. Probably will want to set up another one and increase the amount of water we can store, because yeah, we're probably going to be burning through a lot of water here to produce all the concrete. We need our concrete slabs. We need. Yeah, it is concrete slabs I'm lacking now. Can I buy any? Could. That worked. Oh, can I buy some copper plates as well for construction parts 1? Okay. So all this concrete should be being moved over here to be used in the production of construction parts. Cool. That's working out. Yeah, copper ore. How bad would it be to move it up here where the copper is actually being mined up? Oh, we're out of fuel. We need to set this to a high priority as well. Might be not be a bad idea. Be able to get the copper. Bring it again. Rubber's not bad. Iron's fine. It's the copper, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's got another section done. It's waste of concrete slabs though, because I need that all for elsewhere at the moment. Get you done. U-shaped lift. Probably rotary crusher would be a good one to have going as well. More. But we're getting close. Get the pipe sections done. We'll have water being transported over yet again as well. $12, $24, $25. Just 4 more there. Hopefully with the fuel having been delivered up here, we've got getting copper yet again. We get here. Okay, we need to turn off refugees now. We're full up. Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting on more concrete. $390 a month. 23, yeah, that is more doable. Once we've got all this construction done, I'll be able to do stuff. You're going to be dumping brine, and you will be dumping sour water. Do we have enough sour water dumping? Because that is only 60 a second, where this is producing 18, 36. Yeah, we're going to need another one. Be able to dump all that. The brine should be fine, yes. There's a few things I was missing there, but looking pretty decent. Yeah, that's fine. You can pick up wood from there as well. Got some concrete. Are we lacking crushed slag? Oh, I forgot to set this to be slag. Keep this full. Yeah. That probably would be a smart idea. But we've got the slag coming over now, so that's good. So that should get this back up and running yet again. Yeah, I know my loan payments are getting overdue. How'd you get over here? How did you get in there? There should literally be no way for you to get in here. Yeah, it made zero sense at all there. Okay, let's buy some more concrete. Should get this up and running nicely. Got copper coming back through again, so hopefully I'll be able to get the maintenance up and running once more. Pretty much got output put out as soon as it came in. You got a few of them up and running, but that's more than nothing. Seven more here, 4 more here, 12 more there. I need all of these up and running before I can even do anything else with them. Okay. Oh, nice. Maintenance is back up again. Not enough housing. Settlements overcrowded. Yep. Also, implant block due to full output. I don't care if you tell me that that output's full. Has no available oh, you finished mining limestone there. Cool. Mine out a bit more then. Trucks cannot import cargo here. Don't want any trucks putting it in there. I want it being used for elsewhere. Okay, you're out of mine designations. Okay. Looks like that would be fine, so we'll get... Ah, train's too high here. So, an area... we'll do a bit of terrain leveling here. I just need to bring it down till it's actually at the appropriate height there. Cool. That should do the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much further can we go out? I think that might be it. Let's see here, mining designation down here. Well, let's try something else out first. Grab this edit area that's push us out a bit more. And then we will mine out over there. Because I want these a little bit more so I can then have the wall go back up this way to stop too much being removed from this side over here. At least that's the idea. Looks like there is a bit of coal there, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I've got this separate one just doing this here as well. So corner can go here. Neither! This is just to keep the ground from... they're retaining walls. It's to keep the ground from flowing in this way. Because the dam has to do with keeping water inside an enclosed area. Aqueduct transporting water across distances. This has nothing to do with water. It's to keep the sand and other things from just collapsing down and destroying all these buildings up here, which would not be good. Hence why these are retaining walls. And just double checking again. Yeah, that should be the only one I need to go down. And doesn't need to go down too far, so this should be okay for now. Yeah, the ground actually collapses because, well, let's just say this didn't used to be like this. It used to be all the way out to about here. Only thing is, with the way they do this, you can't make tunnels. So the way they have it set up, you can't really do tunnels. But it's cool because each of the different materials that you got, like dirt, stone, coal, sand, they all will spread out differently. And so also another thing over here is all this area down here, it was all ocean before. I've just been dumping waste, slag, dirt, rock, whatever in here to make it up. So you can see here they dump it down and it just propagates down into it. That's one of the cool things about Captain of Industry is just being able to do all this terraforming. It takes a while to actually do it, but yeah. There also used to be a small hillock here as well, which I've dug out as well. So it's all really necessary. And cool. Okay, that's done. You can... Yeah. It's one of the main drawing features of this game that people like about it is just the fact that they can do that. Because you essentially do need to deal with the entire production chain here. From digging up the raw resources to, well, yeah. It has a much different feel to it than Factorio, but it is still a factory building game. Because there's also like a whole sort of colony city management where you need to actually provide them with food so your workers don't die off. But it is cool nonetheless, all the mechanic, what they've put together here. Yeah, no, there's some overcrowding. I'm probably just losing them to overcrowding. Oh yeah. It is so nice. And like the latest update, they did add trains. They being updated to 3.0, I think it is, either 2 or 3.0. They added trains in as another way to actually move resources around. So instead of having it just be trucks and everything, it's, yeah. It's kind of caring for the workforce, but it makes sense. Which is just another another resource you need to do, which is just setting up farms, which even the basic one is just, they just thrive off potatoes and can supplement them with other resources. And you do get a tracker for how much month's worth of food you get left as well for the amount of population you have. So it's not all just about raw resource finding, but it's only a very simple way of, you just need to provide food to the settlement and everything, and a few other things like provide things to the settlement and don't need to worry about too much. So I'm providing food via these food markets and all those farms, get rid of the waste, also providing power for them from what I'm already producing for the rest of it. Yeah, I can see that. But it's a very simple one where they don't really have demands, and you don't really have to dip into it too much, because all it does provide is like Unity, which can be used for a few other things. We can actually do some other stuff as well, so it's useful. It's cool though. It's not a very nitty-gritty sort of colony management one. Where you have to adjust their happiness levels or whatnot. Or try to keep them happy. It's just, as long as you keep them fed, they'll work for you. Now man, everything. Okay. Nice, we've got increased concrete production. I also bring in water if we need to, so there should be enough concrete slab production to be able to keep up for the amounts over here. Should be. And all those components decide to filter the way back over here for oil refining. Trucks cannot import or export cargo. It's knowing how I have to do this for ones that are in construction, because I don't want these running yet if it's not fully set up yet. because I don't want the machines working. I only want it once the entire line is up and running. Did we do this one? Yes, I did. Also need to do the same for over here. Yep, that's all done. So it's good. What's my monthly payback rate at the moment? 481! Ugh. Yeah, I really do need to get the diesel production up and running. I've got 500 stored up at the moment. Oh, that's just from various other ones, which I don't really want to do. But this will significantly increase the amount of diesel I can produce. From 36 to... Let's just do a bit of math here, because we've got 5 times that amount, so it should be bring up to 180. Yeah. Bring up to 180 every 60 seconds or something. Oh, I'm also boosting it, so... Yeah. But that's cool. Food needs to be upped again. Yeah. Concrete slabs, we don't have enough yet. Or don't have them being brought over fast enough. What I probably should do... Instead of doing it like that, we get... it going... over to here, we grab a flat connector in there. Let's get rid of those. Bring that over to here. Get you done, get you done. That way we just have a unified spot for where all the concrete slabs come in. A unified storage for it, so that's good. Yeah, diesel payment's probably gone up again. 500, yeah. I'm able to supply the construction parts, but diesel payments I'm getting really behind in, which is going to make it a whole lot worse to pay back. What coal do I have? I have a lot, so I could just buy a bunch here just to help out with the payment. Let's buy it off with coal. Not worth it at that price point, but it's a pretty decent price point there as well. Okay, definitely going to need to think about upping my power production as well yet again. distance of the concrete production from everything else is not helping either. But once I've got some other of these areas set up, I can easily get to other things going here. Okay, yeah, we're still looking good for wood. Definitely need to increase my concrete production. Okay, it's slowly working its way up. Yeah, plenty of iron ore there, so that's good. Oh yeah, it's already gone halfway there with the concrete slabs, so that's good. So what is it waiting on now? Oh no, that's all built up, so it's waiting on electronics, which I haven't scaled up electronics production. Okay. So I need to think about this. Oh yeah, I can turn you off, you off, you. Which means I can also get rid of all of that there. I probably need to do something else there. Copper, how's the copper looking? Yeah, still not much. Oh, it's also getting iron in as well. Okay. What if I was to do... I don't know. Something like... this here. Connect this. Prioritize input from here. Set this as an iron storage. It's okay. And then we can get another loose storage over here. For iron as well. But I want to set this one to always be emptied. Because yeah, we've got kind of a we've got a mixed iron copper vein here. I'm giving it it's got priority to mine copper, but still be a chance of mine iron as well. So that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's good. So what I want to do here is get a barrier here. Oh no, I don't want them to be on the concrete. I want them to be on the edge here. Let's see here, we paste this all the way down here. And so got ways to deliver the resources, which would be fine. So if we're doing it this way, we can actually prevent them from moving to spots I don't really want them to be. There we go. So now that will prevent the trucks from driving over this way and using up more maintenance, requiring more maintenance. Okay, that's good. It's copper going. We are slowly building it up. Should I? I could increase production. I'd need to get another miner. Or think about placing it somewhere else. If I was to get rid of this, set it up so they could go in both directions here, then I'd have to set this... Oh, they can already... No, wait, they can't enter and exit the same ones. Because this is coming in this way and that's going out that way. I'd have to add another line going that way and... coming in that way. Wait. Is that right? Yeah, because then I have to have another one going out that way and out this way. But then I'd be able to get rid of this whole line here, which would free up a bit more space. I can actually put a copper one in here as well, possibly. Cool. And from here... go here. Could do that. Or... have a track going like... so... it was here. Because I can get rid of this track and this track. Get that to be built up. Get that to be built up. That to be built up. Set direction. Both. You go that way. You go that way. Okay, I need to wait for that to then go. Almost. I could send you off at the moment. Skip the next station on the schedule. Cool. Train tracks. Set direction. Build track. And just remove all that. And build that. That gives a little bit of space for it to move out of. Remove that, remove that. We can remove this whole section here. Remove you. Cool. It's good. If it was to send you back, you'd reverse out. Oh, you'd reverse all the way, which is not what I want. It'd be fine if I could have double-headed trains. Oh, yeah, I could. Oh, with this train design duplicated. No, that's not what I'm after. Yeah. Could recover and pause. Okay. Edit not in the line manager. At depot. I can scrap it for parts, but you can't add it onto it, can you? At depot. It'd be nice if you could just say, hey, just throw another locomotive at the other end. But you can't. Oh. Can't do it that way. New train. Diesel. Hopper, hopper, hopper. Diesel. Flip. Can do that. Train depot to be scrapped. Oh, no. It stores the train cars. That's good. Cancel that for now. New train. Build. So now it just needs the parts to be able to make the last one. To make the locomotive. That's all it needs from the looks of it. How many vehicle parts 2 does it have? Do we have? Not many. Lacking vehicle parts 1 because we're lacking electronics. I need to up my copper production. Which is what the plan for over here is. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Now let's just remove all that and say, hey, trains, buildings. Oh, I have 3 gap in between. 1, 2, 3. Do we do it this way, or do we grab them, flip them? And then side by side. Nah, that looks at this better. Okay. So that gets us there. Let's get rid of the paint here. Get rid of that for now. Cool. I could also remove the surface, which would get me some back. But how much concrete do I actually have lying around? Oh, that's full. Okay. Let's just try paving this entire section in concrete. Cool. Looks like I'm actually going to be doing a entire redesign of this section right here. Honestly, I don't really mind too much. Which I was probably just going to eat through. Yeah, there goes all the concrete I had. Or just that amount. Could I buy more? Yes, I could for... I spent quite a bit of wood on that. For 320. That's not going to do too much. Let's go 541 iron. Oh, but these are steel that it wants for the metal surface. This is iron for this metal surface. Okay. Next up after that, I'd want to go... Wait, have you not... You're still waiting on the vehicle parts. Loose station modules will go 1, 2, 3. Wait, if I've already got coal coming in here, I'd actually be able to repurpose it. Because we've already got a lot coming in, so I wouldn't need this one as well. Let's go back the other way. Yeah, I think I might want to redesign this, push this up a bit more. Somewhere from like up here. Back another one. Okay. Go that short section there. And I'm going to need to redesign this whole section here as well. Okay. Up to here is a bare minimum it can go. Okay. Good to know. So then we can get the loose station module here. 1, 2, 3. I could get the third one placed down as well, but I get a concrete surface placed down here. I can actually start getting even more placed down as well. So we do that. Tracks, loose station module. That'd be good. Yep, that seems about right. So if I build this out now, I don't have to worry about trying to build it out later. Yeah, it's fine if I just keep trading wood for it all. Because I have plenty of it going for me here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Trucks can import cargo. For now, let's just say that. While I'm waiting for this to be done, we'll set these to be able to import cargo up to about halfway. I'll be able to place them over there, or will I need to rebuild these? Hmm. 10 there. Let's full up, yeah. Let's go let this run. So that, how much molten copper does the copper produces? 24 molten copper. Okay. And how much does 120? It's a bit on 6. Yeah. Oh, it's 5. Okay. That's definitely interesting. So it's 5 then. So we can have 5 blast furnaces producing the molten copper I want, which would then go to a metal caster. 10 metal casters. And another 5 copper electrolysis. At least with the way I've got it at the moment. Copper refinement 2 adds acid into the mix, which would take water, reduce the amount of water, I think. Yeah. I think it slightly reduces the amount of water. But you get a perfect reef result out from it. Okay. Stop that. We'll go, hey, add that to the queue. I think it might be worth it to start thinking about that because I would get a better return for my copper. Just whatever we want. Yeah, because of what I've got going on. Trucks are back up and really going at it. Okay. Oh, wait. The train will probably be... Yep, just 30 off this time, so that's good. How many vehicles... Okay, I've got 140 vehicle limit. I could probably add a few more of these trucks in as well. Let's add 10 more. That'll help out ease congestion a bit more. It's not like you can actually just call in all the trucks to deal with it that way. It's just the electronics I need more of. Let's boost that. We upgrade it. Stop boosting, that will automatically just double the amount. Needs 8, this produces 4, let's boost that just to get that back up to the number. So this is constantly producing as well. And it needs 12, which that's producing 6, will boost you up as well. Yeah, electronics are the big thing. Okay, I'm scared to see what my repayment is. Oh, it's just 203 a month. Have I been paying it off quite nicely? Oh yeah, I have been paying it off. That's good. So got 452 debt for the construction parts too. But yeah, that's good. Okay, before I can really expand a few other things here, I need to deal with this here. Get more food production up and running. We have 4 farms. We've got carbs be rotating. I'd want to get a 4th one going, but that's fine. Actually, I need to get enough water to be able to keep up as well. Okay, he's probably finishing off the train first. Yeah, I want to get more vehicle parts 2 up and running. Yeah. What else I can do? I can't exactly buy. I can. Might as well just buy some. Got plenty of the components I need for that anyway. When I get enough construction parts too, I could actually buy some chickens, because I need at least some to be able to go forwards here. But overall, it's not too bad. Just want this to get done. Hey, we got another load there. Let's free up a couple of these trucks. If I get the big ones up and running, wouldn't it be a bit better? Help out a tiny little bit more. We have a mild flu going through. Yeah, the construction parts is still going up to 35. I think a big thing I'd actually have to do is get some more production up and running. Get another miner excavator going to get the copper. Yeah, because just a single one is not going to be able to keep up with what I'm going to need here. Let's get another small excavator, a couple more pickups. I should have the parts to be able to do that. Get that done. Then we can assign you to actually get more copper. Nice, we've got sulfur processing research, so I'm going to want to get that up and running as well. Sal, water stripper, and a mixer. Probably isn't too bad of an idea. So, fluid or compactor shredder. Crude ore refining. Sour water stripper. Take sour water and steam in to give me sulfur, NH3 and water out. What I should probably do here is have it a balancer so I can balance the water input and output there. Set that there. We can then get a pipe balancer here. Because then I can probably get a sour water review. Review as well. We'll get a pipe balancer here. Fluids. Okay, apparently I'm working with pipe 2s here. Oh, that's fine with me. Okay, what else was it for? Oh, this gives us a mixer, so we can make acid from it as well. Cool. So, sour water stripper. Take sour water out from here. Small amount of pipe steam from there. We will just smokestack that out. Get another loose storage here. The sulfur to go to. Connect you up here with an input priority on this side. So it prioritizes the water coming in from here over what's coming from there. Great. And then I want to take the sulfur out from here and just bring it over there. So that will do with all of that. So that's good. And to make the acid, I just need to bring the sulfur and some water together, I'm pretty sure. Sulfur and water to get acid. Which I'd want to use because then that uses less water and gives me the perfect output for copper refinement. Cool. Unload copper ore. Same here. At least that's the plan. Make sure we actually have the correct pipe selected. You from there over to there. Actually, I had enough space to be able to get the sulfur out from here. Oh, that gives us ammonia out. Do I have any other use for ammonia at the moment? No. Eventually I'd be able to turn it into fertilizer by combining it with some oxygen. Or if I get some organic fertilizer, I can combine that to get some more, a little better, more fertilizer. And you can upgrade the fertilizer 1 into fertilizer 2. But doesn't seem very useful. Just pour some of this. How many workers does this need? This needs 6 workers compared to the 4 workers here. Actually, no. That's fine with pausing these because not really being used up. So these are all going into here at the perfect ratio because that's producing 6. That's going into here. That's producing 3. Yeah, it's slowly building up. We'll just see. Which I think it'll come down to actually doing the rest of this next week. Will be it. So that'll be fun. Wait until we get copper refinement up and running, and then we'll go from there. And next week we'll also think about, well, we'll get the copper and iron restructured. We also want to do something similar over here. Oh, I might actually need to also bring one's going in here because I only got 2 stops. So head would become the tail over here, and the tail would become the head over there. What can we do with the schedule here? Okay, if I have a consistent one, I can actually get a fuel station set up as well. That's nice. It's looking good. Okay. So yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I know you don't have any destinations. I am going to resolve that. If we change things up, we could have an import line over here. Output go there. Input, output. So we input like iron ore, coal, copper ore, possibly even bring in acid, maybe. Have those all brought in over here. And out here we bring everything, have the iron and copper, and have different lines going up here. So we have like copper melting, iron melting. Probably could even set up to have iron and copper scrap being brought in over here. That'd be cool. Let's do something here. Can we make another big excavator? You guys as well. Oh, that's a small one. Need the big one. I have nowhere to go because he finished dumping over there. Okay. Somehow that has stabilized itself. Don't know how, but it has. Okay. Well, I think we're just going to call it the end of the stream here. We made some decent progress, as in we, well, got a lot more construction part production up and running, so that's good. And next time we'll start working on improving the copper and iron refinement. But for now, I'm just going to call it the end here. So with that, I'm just going to say thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, then you can comment, like, subscribe, follow, appropriate thing for the appropriate platforms down below. Because come join me on Discord, check out my YouTube, or join me over on Twitch where I stream, well, there as well. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. It's X12 signing off.